What's up, people?
What's up?
It's Deek TV, also called Chemo.
That's my name. Deek TV is my brain.
We thought that it might be interesting for you to talk about the Florida shooting, or just shootings in general in the US, because a lot of you asked me if it affects my normal life and all that, and we thought, why not bring an American in here and talk about American shootings? School shootings, especially. So, I don't know, do you just want to give your opinion on it?
I mean, it's been crazy. Florida one was crazy. Very tragic, you know. It sucks. It's life, but it sucks, you know. That should never happen, to be honest. You should never, as a parent, send your kid to school and not, you know what I'm saying, wonder if they're safe or not. And for me personally, and I know a lot of people I've talked to recently, it got to a point, and I'm young, I'm 21, it got to a point once I have my kids, I'm not sending them to school at all. Homeschooling them.
For real?
So serious. I'm homeschooling them because I don't want to worry about if my kid's school about to get shot up this week. That's just something the parents shouldn't worry about. It's been, they said, since 2013, it's been enough school shootings to average one a week all across the US. So personally for me, I'm not sending my kid through that. I don't want to risk it. It's too much to worry about, because just think about the Florida kids. Think about being a parent.
Do you know that?
They said, I think 16, 17 died, and I forgot how many got hurt. So just think about being a parent and then getting that text or the call, come pick your kid up. It's been a shooting at the school, and some people have jobs to where they can't even touch their phones. You know, and it's like they didn't get that notification until they got off work. That's scary, period. Scary. So I'm not sending my kid through that, period.
Yeah, I understand that. Well, for me, I'm gonna go back to Germany, so I mean, you know,
a lot safer with school shootings.
Yeah, I don't know if we ever had a big school shooting in Germany, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, probably, but I don't know. But yeah, here in America, you said you talked to a couple friends, and I mean, it does affect your life, right?
Yeah, I mean, it affects my future. Right now, currently, it doesn't, because I have nothing to do with any of them, and luckily, I have no family member that's involved in none of them. Yeah. But, you know, it affects my future decisions, you know? Yeah. It even changes my life, because play football, basketball, ran track, so I want my kid to experience the same stuff, the high school sports, etc. But now I have to find alternative routes, because I don't want that stress to worry about. Well, I'm doing what I got to do, making money. Is my kid possibly in danger at school, a place he should be safe at, or she, whatever?
Yeah, I feel you.
It's sensitive. It's a very sensitive topic, low key, and it's nothing. I don't know. The government don't seem like they're doing.
Bro, yeah, that's another question. What do you think about this thing Trump said with the teachers should be armed?
I mean, to be honest, there's nothing you can really do to stop a school shooting. Teachers, Trump said teachers should be armed. I think initially it's like, oh, that's not too bad of an idea. But you got to realize, teachers leave classrooms. It's nowhere you could put that gun and people not, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. People are going to freaking, if you put it in the classroom, lock it up, whatever, I'm sure one day a kid is going to figure out how to pick that lock. I'm positive of it. Okay, and if you have teachers armed and they carry it on their hip or whatever, what if it's been plenty of teachers that don't like students? What if a teacher snapped? You got to worry about the teacher at that point snapping.
Yeah, I don't really like the idea of teachers being armed, honestly, because I also just think if a kid decides to shoot up a school, it's gonna do it regardless.
Yeah, exactly. It's nothing you can do to stop it.
I don't think it's gonna care about any teacher being armed, because when it comes to the point that a kid shoots up a school, you can't really save that kid anyways. I feel you know. I mean, the kid is what, I don't know. It's just
wacky.
It has mental issues, obviously, you know.
Yeah, some of them is from mental issues, you know. But it's people. I blame Americans too at the same time, because we're mean as hell. You know, we bully. I'm not a bully. I hate bullies personally. Yeah. But you know, most of these kids are bullied kids, or kids you can tell that's not socially, you know, they're socially awkward. You can tell, you know. Yeah. And instead of us being mean or being nice to everybody, we be mean to, you know, certain people. We just need to be nice to everybody. And I'm not saying that will prevent it, but it definitely helped the cause before it hurt it, you know.
That's true.
Definitely.
But also, I mean, everybody, I think, wants a world where everybody's nice to each other, you know? No war and just peace and all that. But I mean, what you could do is, you know, opening groups where you meet up and talk about issues like bullying and all that.
They have counseling, therapy, they have all that stuff. But you as a person gotta realize that something is wrong with you, and you gotta seek that help, and it's nothing nobody can do if you don't seek the help.
A lot of people don't realize they need help, especially when they're young. They don't really. I've never seen a kid at like, let's say like age like 16 or so, who just says like, okay, I need to go to a therapist or whatever, you know. So none of these kids is gonna get themselves help, because I mean, I don't know, because either they don't realize it, or I don't honestly, I don't know. Like, it's
just how you, I'm not gonna say how you grow up, but you know, it's they're young, you know, they're not gonna realize it. Majority of them, you know, it's just that simple. They're young, you know. It's been times. It's a lot of people I know that could use counseling and therapy, but they don't realize they need it, you know.
Yeah.
Man, you don't even gotta pay for a professional, to be honest. All it is you need somebody. I personally feel like you need somebody to vent to. Vent to, you know. Just find that one person that you can open up to anything about, you know. And that could be that it relieves so much stress once you open up and talk about whatever is wrong.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's definitely, like I said, it's a sensitive subject. It really is for most people.
Yeah.
He said, I'm not doing it. I'm not worried about my future kids having a social life, because I have a real tight family. So, you know, for me, I never thought I'd have a social life as far as outside of my family anyway.
For real?
But that's all I needed, you know. I have a big group of cousins and family, and we all grew up together. So those is my friends and family. So my kids are gonna have the same thing. I'm not worried about a social life. Sports, travel basketball, football, there's plenty of other ways in football. Track, same thing with track. Like, I'm not worried about none of that anymore. It's just I will have to do my research to find out the educational route for them, you know. But it'd be much better anyway. I kind of feel this way. So yeah, because I think school is overrated anyway. It's definitely overrated, I feel. I mean, yeah, to an extent. But yeah, as far as the shooting goes, like I said, it's just a lot. It's nothing you can, in my personal opinion, it's nothing nobody can do. The best thing we can do as citizens is just
try to help each other.
Yeah, try to help each other out. Be nice to everybody. There's no need to bully, period. And yeah, I mean, that's the best. That's the only thing it is, really, in my personal opinion. You can't stop a kid from bringing a gun. What are you gonna do? Put metal detectors? That was an idea. Okay, that's only at one part of the school, or whatever the case is. You know,
they will always find ways to somehow bring that in if they really want to.
Exactly. If they wanted to gate every school in America, you could hop the gate, get a gun, whatever. It's nothing you could. It's just nothing.
The thing is just like, it's like a good quote to that. Like, if you really want something, you find a way.
Exactly.
You know? And if you don't want something, you find an excuse or whatever. But it's really just like that, because these kids, like, when they get to the point they want to shoot up a school, they're gonna find a way to do that, you know.
It really is that way.
And the problem is just like, I'm with you with the fact, like, probably the only thing you can do about it is you know, to help each other out and all that, and be nicer. But you can't really influence that too much either, because there's always gonna be bullies, and there's always gonna be, you know, assholes and whatever. So
that's true.
Yeah, I don't really know what a good solution would be either, honestly. It's hard, very hard. But yeah, guys, if you have any suggestions or any ideas or any solutions, then put that down in the comments. Tell me what you think about these shootings and all that, and if it affects your life. I mean, if you're in Germany, it probably doesn't, but maybe you have American friends or whatever. So let me know in the comments. And then yeah, Deek TV on YouTube, go check that out, because we did an interview on there. That's
coming soon, within the next few days, depending on my schedule, within the next few days though. And it's interesting. Shout out to the Deek boys and everybody that I rock with. Only the Deeks is what I rock with. So yeah.
All right, that's it. Peace out.